Hi, this is Earthy Love Medicine, and this is, let's see, day 20 of my solid food vacation. I love calling it that. And juice cleanse, juice feast. Um, it's going pretty good. It's been an interesting road the last couple days. Last night I just like crashed. I totally didn't do a video. So, and then I almost went to bed just now and didn't do one. So, still lots of parasites coming out. I'm finally starting to break away at the hard matter, with the enemas. So, I had some hard stuff come out today, which was like, it was not as satisfying as I wanted it to be, but it was satisfying in the sense that like, okay, yes, now we're starting to move the hard debris that I've been really struggling to move. So, it's not a lot, but it's progress. It was like, maybe a little bigger, and it was black, like hard black thing. Like it wasn't, when I actually pushed on it with a thing, like it wasn't actually as hard as I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder, but from what I understand, when you hydrate your body, all those hard old pieces, they hydrate, and that's what moves them. So yeah, gross. And many lovely little parasites to go with it. Now I've passed a few big ones, but I've passed a lot of little ones. Yeah, so my primary focus isn't all about poop, but I feel like that's like the thing that's going on. Like it's juicing and pooping and enemas, and I don't poop a lot every day, but when I do pass stuff, it's generally rewarding because I know I'm getting stuff out of my body. So currently my eczema on my hands seems to be clearing up a little bit, and the stuff on my arms seems to be clearing up a little bit, which is starting to feel a little bit better. It's still pretty bumpy, but I have eczema on my back, and I have it on my legs, like on my calves and my shins. Like I have it really bad on my legs right now, and I don't get it on my legs usually, which really, really sucks. But from what I understand, people who don't even have skin conditions, when they do a juice fast, they tend to break out in different places on their body, or like if they were already prone to acne, whether it's on their back or on their face or whatever, they just have like a really extreme breakout at some point. So I feel like that's probably what's happening with me. So yeah, it's really uncomfortable. I'm a bather, so whether it's good for it or not, that always makes me feel better when I don't feel that great. Because I'm trying to pass some like really hard matter right now. The enemas are really, and every time I do them, I pass, what do you call it? Parasites. So, sorry, I was itching because I always itch. Oh my God, I can't wait to stop itching. But every time I pass parasites, when I have enemas, so they're worth it. I'm not doing them like really hardcore every day, but I've been getting one in a day no matter what, if not 2 or 3. So yeah, I keep saying so. I'm struggling to find some of the words right now because I'm tired and not a lot has happened the last couple of days. It's just been like some of the more basic stuff that I've already been talking about, which is passing parasites and so on and so forth. But yeah, this morning's pass was one of my more eventful ones here in the last couple of days, because it was like, oh yeah, now we're starting to move that hard stuff. So that's really what I want, because I could just, I could feel how uncomfortable I am in my stomach, like it's hard in there. It's, I don't know how to explain it. It's really uncomfortable though. So yeah, that's about it. Day 20. I love the fact that I'm like almost on day 30, and even though it's been something special, it doesn't seem like it's been that long. So that makes me really, really happy. one of the things that's really hard, and I think I mentioned this on my day 18 video, is how hard it is. I think I've mentioned this on a couple videos actually, how hard it is to like not eat. Like, cause I'm cooking for my family and stuff. So I'll just like automatically want to put something in my mouth. So, earlier I was actually like really struggling with it. And, I like almost put a strawberry in my mouth. I'm like, cause it's raw and it's like fruit. And so, and that's what I've been allowing myself to have. So like, you know, not having it and like not being able to just be like, ooh, this strawberry looks amazing, I'm just gonna have a bite. But I'm trying out raw vegan recipes because I'm really trying to get my family on board with all of this. So if I could just get them to like accept some of the stuff that I'm doing, I feel like it'll be a lot easier to transition over time. So I'm like trying all these new recipes. So tonight it took me, you know, these things kind of take time to prepare. So I like soaked the nuts last night and the dates, and then I made a raw strawberry cheesecake. It's my first time. I did not necessarily follow a recipe. I just watched a couple different videos, like quite a few different videos of people making it. And I got the idea of like, okay, this is what goes in this. This is what goes in this. It's pretty fucking basic. So, the only thing that I'm worried about is the cashew stuff that I put to make the cream cheese part of it, like the cheesecake part. Is that going to hold together really well? So, I put it in the freezer for tonight, and then, you know, when everybody's ready to eat it tomorrow, we'll take it out and everybody can go after it, and I'll just have to envy their lovely cheesecake eating goodnessy goodness, because it's raw. And so I feel like, if anything, I feel like I'm missing out. I don't feel as much like I'm missing out on the other food. It's just weird. Like, you know, I made chili for everybody to go for baked potatoes, and like I wanted to like lick all the liquid part of the chili. I was like, oh, I want this because chili's one of my ones, you know. Like I grew up on chili and I love chili. I think that's one of those things that's going to be hard to give up as a raw, you know, because even though now I've been making vegetarian and even vegan freaking chili for so long, I wouldn't even know how to make something like that raw. One of the things I want to look into that I haven't really looked into, if you know anything about this, please feel free to leave you know, a little message down there and kind of tell me what you know about this. But I think like with lentils or garbanzo beans and certain things, you can soak them and then use them. Like I was making, you know, raw hummus, and it was really, really good. So I think you can also just soak them really well and then, you know, use them. So I don't know. I know with lentils, I think I just said that, chickpeas, but I don't know about anything else though. Like, I don't know, can we do that with like pinto beans or black beans? Like, can we just like soak them really, really well and then like blend them up like we would the chickpeas and make like a black bean hummus that was like soaked for a day or two? Or like, I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I guess you probably could do it that way, but I don't know. But see, something to look up. So I've been like looking at a lot of people cooking and like not cooking raw, you know, doing raw stuff, because I'm like really excited about how raw I'm going to be after this. Because obviously I really don't want to go through this and then turn around and fuck it up. So, but it's a journey. I cannot sit here and be like, I'm never going to eat cooked food again. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. I don't know that if after I clean my body out and I've been eating fruit for freaking a year or something like that, if like, you know, and I feel super clean and amazing, if some, you know, I want a potato one night or something like that. But that just sounds like it would be like so dramatic in the sense that it would be like really heavy and thick on my stomach. And like, I don't know how I'm going to feel. It's just kind of like how I went vegan and then I tried fish on again for size. I did not go back to dairy, but I did try to do like some shrimp and I did a few things. And it just wasn't the same. Like I can't go back. I've said this in my prior videos. Like I cannot go back to eating a live thing like that. Like that, yeah. Like some people would call it like a sentient being. So I feel like, yeah, no, I don't want to eat anything that was alive like that. Like, not like that. So, yeah. This is probably like not the most entertaining video. I just like to repeat myself over and over again and say that I like to vlog my videos. And I feel kind of awkward like looking in the little thing. Like I feel like who am I looking at? But I'm obviously looking at you and obviously trying to like, you know, have that contact with you. But then, you know, when I'm thinking, I don't want to just be like, so I'm like, you know. So I notice that I look away a lot, but see, just naturally, because I'm just having a conversation like I would with anybody, and like when I'm actually having conversations with people, I don't always like have full contact. We'll be talking and I'll just kind of be looking around, or you know, to think. So it's kind of my personality. But anyways, I'm just rambling on now. So if you want to keep following my journey, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and that should notify you that I made any more videos so you can, you know, kind of keep up on what I'm doing. So thank you for joining me on Earthy Love Medicine. To be continued, yo.